Hello students, welcome to Easy Science for All. In this session, we are going to learn how to balance an unbalanced chemical equation. So we are going to balance this equation in which there are two reactants, namely nitric acid, calcium hydroxide, and there are two products, namely calcium nitrate and water. Now we will be doing two things in the first step. First thing is that we will be enclosing all the reactants and products given in the reaction in square boxes like this. Now there is a purpose behind this. This will remind us that we cannot make any changes inside these square boxes while balancing the equation. So this is the first thing that we will do, and the second thing is that we are going to count the total number of atoms that are there inside these boxes. So if you look at the first reactant, so 1 hydrogen, 1 nitrogen and 3 oxygen, it means there are 5 atoms inside it. Likewise, there is 1 calcium, 2 oxygen and 2 hydrogen, so 5 atoms are there inside it. And here there is 1 calcium, 2 nitrogen and 6 hydrogen, so in all 9 atoms are there, and in this case 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen, so in all 3 atoms are there inside this fourth box. In step 2 we are going to make a table like this. Now you can see over here we have listed all the elements that are participating in the reaction. So these are the different kinds of elements which are participating in the reaction, that is hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen and calcium. In the second column we are going to write the count of each type of element that is present in the reactants. So you can see over here hydrogen, it has 3 atoms in all. Now the 1 atom is in first reactant and 2 atoms are in second reactant. Likewise is the case for oxygen. 3 atoms are present in the first reactant and 2 atoms are there in the second reactant. And on the product side, oxygen is having 6 atoms in the first product and 1 atom in the second product. Let me write the equation for you so that it will be easier for you to compare that equation with this table. So now you can see over here that these 3 oxygen atoms are present in the first reactant, these 2 are present in the second reactant, and likewise these 6 atoms are present in the first product and this 1 atom is present in the second product. Similar is the case in case of your hydrogen as well. If you look over here, this hydrogen is referring to, this one is referring to this hydrogen and this 2 is referring to this hydrogen. Likewise, if there are other elements which are present in different quantity in different products or reactants, we are going to write them in this segregated manner, and this helps us in balancing the equation, so that it is better approach to write in this manner. Now it is very clear from this table that the number of atoms of hydrogen, nitrogen and oxygen, they are not similar on the reactant side and the product side, but it has to be similar as per the law of conservation of mass. So now we will start balancing the element. Now we will choose that element that is present in the box that is containing highest number of atoms. So in this case you can see that this box contains highest number of atoms, so we are going to choose any one element out of this box. Now we will follow the decreasing order pattern, so we will choose that element first which is contributing or which is having largest number of elements inside this box, largest number of atoms inside this box. So in this case it is 6, and after that it will be nitrogen, and after that it will be calcium. So we will start balancing from this box, and inside this box we will take into account the balancing of oxygen first. So let us look over here. Now if we look over here, so in all there are 5 oxygen atoms and in all there are 7 oxygen atoms on the product side. So if somehow if I multiply this oxygen atom by 2 this one which is contributing 3 oxygen atoms, so this side by 2, so it will total become 8 in this case, and if somehow I multiply it by 2, it will become 8. So this is what I am going to do in the next step. So let us see how we are going to do that in step 3. Now you can see over here, again for balancing the oxygen element, I have made a separate table, and in this table you can see I have taken 2 positions of oxygen, first initial position and then after balancing. So before balancing, I am going to write over here the atom that I intend to balance. So here I am writing those 3 atoms that are present in HNO3. You can see over here I am talking about this one. So 3 in HNO3 and 1 in H2O. So this one in H2O that I am talking about. So we are going to balance this. Now as I told you that I am going to multiply it by 2. So that's what I am doing here. I have multiplied this 3 by 2 and this one by 2 over here. So once I do that, what happens? The total count of oxygen atoms become equal on both the sides of the equation. So when we do that, now when I am multiplying this 3 by 2, so I am writing the 2 in this manner outside the box, because as I told you we cannot make any changes inside the box. So this 2 is going to be written over here, and this 2 is going to be written over here outside the box. So once we do that, now it means that I have to multiply this number not only by 3 but with each element that is present inside this box. So I have to multiply this 2 by the count of H, by the count of nitrogen as well, and likewise I have to multiply this 2 by the count of hydrogen as well inside this. So once I do that, I get a equation like this, and this is the 4th step. I am just looking what changes have been done in the total count. So you can see that 2 into 1 becomes 2, and this 2 comes from here. So the hydrogen atoms are balanced, because now 2 into 2 becomes 4. So this is hydrogen atoms have been balanced. And likewise if we look at the nitrogen atom, so nitrogen atoms is also got balanced. Why? Because 2 into this 1 nitrogen will give me the 2 nitrogen, and here we already have a 2 nitrogen. So in this manner, only simply by multiplying this HNO3 by 2 and H2O by 2 on the product side, we have arrived at we have balanced both the sides successfully. So the final balanced equation can be written like this: 2HNO3 plus CaOH whole twice gives CaNO3 whole twice plus 2H2O. That is, calcium nitrate plus water is being given as the output or the product in this case. Thank you.